Man, it's looking very ugly for Vergil Ortiz and his team. They seem to be at odds. This video, let's break it down. Now, De La Hoya posted this. It is a message to Vergil Ortiz's promoter directly. Now, if you watch my content, I told you that at the end of the day, it appeared that you had Oscar De La Hoya kind of sneak dissing against Vergil Ortiz, his manager. But now he just made it all the way out in the open. That's exactly who he's talking about, right? And it just goes to show you my reporting is very, very accurate, right? Because it wasn't as clear when I made mention that, hey, it was more subliminal when I was making videos. But anyway, De La Hoya says, as our lawyers have made clear, you don't negotiate Vergil Ortiz's fights. I do. Then he tagged him, Rick Marinigan, the manager. While you run your mouth, I'm the only one actually fighting for Vergil to be the A side, get the maximum possible for this fight. I'm negotiating with Eddie Hearn and DAZN to make this fight happen, and will continue to fight for Vergil in those negotiations. You need to get out the way. Bro, he hit him with a ludicrous. He said, move, Rick. Get out the way. If I see you on the highway, get the out of my way. Ugh. Welcome to Atlanta, jacking hammers and vogues. Back to the Mac of the Jack of the Glow. Adolescent packing the foes. I knock on the door. Who is it? Bro, that man said, oink, oink, pig, pig, do away with the pork. Hit him with that Luda. Ugh. He says, he got more to say. Stop trying to be a hero. Stay in your lane, Rick Marinigan. Let me do my job and get the most money for Vergil Ortiz. Bro, he going off. Now, don't say Boxing Ego didn't warn you. When he was doing these videos, I told you, De La Hoya, he was like, I'm going to start sending legal letters. It's about to get ugly because people trying to be heroes and, you know, step out of line, and they don't have the authority. All bad. Yes, I want to see Vergil Ortiz versus Jerron Boots Ennis, but this just looks horrible. Point blank, period. It looks very bad. You got the team pretty much arguing and in-house fighting. I don't see how that gets the fight done, period. How do you get the fight done when your team is at odds and taking shots at each other? So Eddie Hearn and Boots, I don't know how long they have to wait, but the time keeps ticking. For me, the only reason I am even covering this anymore is for you, the fans. I'm so over it. Boxing, this is how it works. Politics, money, business, and if those things don't align, you don't really have a fight. Point blank, period. So for me, literally, I'm only covering it for the boxing fans who care about what's going on. To me, it's kind of in one ear, out the other. Do I want to see Vergil versus Boots? Absolutely. But at the same time, I've been a member and I've been a participant in this sport directly, you know, like seen the behind the scenes, inner workings, covered all these guys' fights, went to these different promoters' fights. I know how the game goes. And if the powers that be don't make the necessary moves, the fight is not happening, bro. The fight is not happening. And at this current juncture, this current moment, it seems to me, unless Turkey or something gets involved and starts dropping bread to kind of close the gap and get everything back on track, it's going to take like that type of Hail Mary, right? It'll take a Hail Mary type of money play or something big to get these guys on the same track, because when your own team is arguing, it don't look good. Now, a good thing for Boots is he was the one blamed previously for the fight falling apart, but I got to be real. I gave Boots his stick for his shortcoming. You said you're going to move up to 54, then you said I'm staying at 47. When Turkey offered you, this is coming from Turkey, he said Boots changed his mind. he wanted to stay at 47. Then you came up, did the Lima. That didn't look good for Boots. I called it out. But this don't look good for Vergil Ortiz. So these two keep going back and forth. 1 minute, Boots looking bad. Now Boots is looking like he's on track. And Golden Boy, Vergil's side, looks to be a mess and all over the place. So I'll leave it to y'all. I truly don't even care at this point, right? Because I'm not gonna waste my energy, my time, my effort, my natural resources to play with my emotions. What did he say when he was in the cupboard in Friday, Big Worm? He said, Smokey, playing with my money. It's like playing with my emotions, Smokey. You're playing with my Bro, when Big Worm head was in the cabinet, playing with my boxing, playing with my time. I feel like Big Worm. Playing with my time is like playing with my money, Smokey. You right? I don't let people play with my time. Again, I'm only doing this for the boxing fans and because I get paid off of it. So I'm not wasting any time to make a quick video about it. But in terms of like arguing in the comment section with y'all and back and forth, blaming this guy and I don't really care. It's 2026. Make the fight or don't make the fight. I'm not doing a bunch of blame game and it's his fault. Either y'all gonna fight or you're not. But De La Hoya, he putting it down and saying like, yo, get out the way, Rick Marinigan. So maybe they can pull it together and get something going. Maybe they can't. Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. For more boxing news, subscribe. Use my link. You can get to all my live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.